Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I'm about to have live kittage behind me. What's up? Episode 76. I got a lot going on right now. Come on, you want to come say hi? Come say hi, handsome. Everybody say hi to the hobby. Say hi, hobby. Please let me know you guys are on so I can say hello. Look at that cutie. What's going on, guys? How are you doing on this beautiful Thursday evening? Had to think about it for a second. Hey, Dion, what's going on? Please say hi. Be sure to share this out. You never know who is in your newsfeed and who is going to benefit from this information. Tonight, we are going to talk about how to save money on home repairs when you are getting ready to list your home. Hold on. I think I have to let him in. This is my duty. Hey, Jesse, what's going on? Here you go, buddy. Do not let the dogs out. We don't want to be singing that song tonight. So, hope you guys are having a nice evening. We're getting ready to list a friend of mine's home, and we have some repairs to make. So, we are looking for ways to save money. Well, what we did is we actually started going through room by room. I told her to make a list of the things that need to be done. And then we're going to go room by room, knock it out a little bit at a time. But some of the ways that you can save money, for example, if you have a mulch bed in the front of your home, is redoing the landscaping yourself. It's pretty simple to put a couple new bright flowers in the yard. And we actually need to put a tree in her yard and then just freshen up the mulch bed. It's going to look nice. So that's one way to make, have a little bit of curb appeal, making sure the grass is cut. Oh, hello from Dallas, Texas, Jesse. We are in Stafford, Virginia. What's going on, Jorge? Bobby, Allah, Scott. How are you guys doing this evening? Let me know where you're from. Love to hear where you guys are from. So we started going through her garage, and a lot of people, I would say, I'm not even going to give a statistic. People use the garages for different purposes. I've seen them for gyms, I've seen them for complete storage, I've seen them used for trash, and I've seen them used for storing your car. If you want to have an efficient way to use it for storage and for your car, you can put some shelves up or put some hooks up in there and just kind of organize it. I mean, you can get shelves that you hang on the wall, or you can actually get shelves from the, one of the stores like Target or the Home Depot and put them up in there and organize everything. It makes it very efficient. But the key when you're listing your house is that you want to show the space. So you're going to need to go through everything and clear it out. Clear out the clutter. Clear out the clutter. Say that 3 times fast. Clear out the clutter. Make it not personal. Make it so someone can walk into your house and see what a beautiful home it is that they want to live in. So you want to make it buyer friendly. And, some of the ways, like, for example, there's some siding pieces that need to be replaced on my friend's house. So I had my dad come by and look at it, and he said, I'm going to see it's a fairly new siding. What you can do is you can get a couple pieces of siding. That saves some money, but you're not replacing all of the siding. And this is a really good tip. I mean, there are some things to do. Obviously, a fresh coat of paint and carpet can really do a home nice. So you get what we're doing, she needs to get carpet replaced. So what we're going to put in the listing is, instead of making a house an allowance, we're going to get it replaced. We already got it priced. We're just going to say new carpet's going to be installed. And when she moves out, the new carpet's going to go in. So it saves money. They're going to see new carpet, new paint, everything that you can say new, new, new. It's going to drive the value of your home up. So we're doing a lot of those things. And it does cost a little bit of money, but if you have a realtor, if you're working with a realtor or a contractor that can take some of those closing or some of those repairs out of your, what they call the closing disclosure, you can put it on the end. That way you don't have to pay it out of your pocket. Now, they don't always do that, but some of them, you can talk to a realtor. Maybe they have a connection with the contractor that can do that for you. That way it'll save money out of your pocket and you can take it out of your proceeds. Hey, Missy, what's going on? Thank you for joining this evening. We're talking about ways to save money on your home repairs when you are getting ready to list your home. Hey, Valentine. Or if you just have a handyman in the family that you know, you could always ask them to help you. But we were talking about another thing to do is you could pay for a home inspection before, or have a contractor come through and kind of just pick out some of the things that might be defective, because that's what the home inspector is going to pick out. He's going to look at the things that are defective, and they give them a marginal summary and a defective summary. And they're going to make recommendations for the buyer to have those things fixed. Some of the things we just found on the home inspection we did not too many days ago, there was carpenter bee issues that it looks like it had just been old carpenter bees, and they need to get that. They asked for the damage on that to be fixed. They also, and I've heard this one before, there's no anti-tip device on your stove. That's one we overlooked, not a major concern, but it is something that home inspectors point out. They also point out there's some pipes that were used, I think the last year was 97, the polybutylene pipes, and they point those out every time. Not that some homeowner is going to go replace all the pipes, but they're going to point them out every single time. So those are some things that they're going to look for, and you know, if you have any obvious leaks in the roof and things like that, those are some things that are going to, you know, they're going to ask to have fixed. Sometimes you're going to overlook some of those things that are broken and that aren't that big of a deal because some people are more handy in the home. But bottom line is, before you list your house, you want to get as many of those things fixed as possible to reduce what they're going to ask for when the home inspection comes up. What's going on, Paul? Thank you for joining this evening. We are talking about home repairs and ways you can save money. So doing those things in advance, I would say, maybe not save you money, but like I mentioned before, if you have a contractor that can do some of the work, and it used to be called the HUD one, and then they could put the cost on the HUD one at closing, and then it just gets paid automatically that way. Those are ways that you can save money out of your pocket up front. Hey Joe, what's going on? Thank you for joining this evening. I'd love to hear some of your tips that you have with saving money on home repairs. You know, you could do it yourself. YouTube University is a great university to refer to, but just make sure that you're doing it the right way. Because when it does, if it is something that comes up in the home repair and the home inspection, most of the time they're going to ask for a licensed contractor to do the work. So if it's something that you fix correctly that was broken before the home inspection, you might save yourself a little bit of money. Because if a certified or a licensed contractor does it, it may cost you a little bit more. So that's another tip to do. Hey Lawrence, what's going on? The law is in the house tonight. Thank you for joining. So I'd love to hear any of your tips. Anybody out there that's watching, any of your tips on saving money when you list your home. Some of the repairs that you need to get done. Just pretty much, I think we're wrapping up here. Unless anybody has any questions this evening, I think that we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. So thanks again for watching. Thank you for sharing, Lawrence. I really appreciate it. You guys spend time with me every evening, and I really appreciate it. Talking about different real estate tips and tricks that I just try to come to you guys with information that may be helpful. Any questions you have, I can help with. Please let me know. I love to help. Or any topics you want me to give you more information on, I would love to. So thanks again for joining, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening.